The Virginia Cavaliers' 2020 football season got off to a rocky start. Tavares Kelly fumbled the opening kick, Brennan Armstrong struggled to get comfortable in the pocket in his debut as the starting quarterback, and the UVA defense forgot to cover Duke's backup tight end on a 50-yard touchdown. Quickly, the defending ACC Coastal champs were down 10-0 and on their heels without a supporting UVA crowd to get them going. But behind a strong performance from the Virginia defense, dominance on the ground from Wayne Talapapa and the UVA offensive line, and a coming-out party for freshman receiver Lavelle Davis Jr., the Hoos got back on track and rolled to an 18-point victory. I'm Matt Newton, and this is how it happened. With Armstrong struggling to get in a rhythm passing the football early in the game, it was crucial for the Virginia offense to get the rushing attack going. The experienced O-line dominated the line of scrimmage, and Wayne Talapapa had a field day, rushing for 95 yards and 2 touchdowns on 16 carries. Armstrong showed his running ability with 47 yards and 1 rushing touchdown, and Shane Simpson added 36 yards. An established running game gave Brennan Armstrong time to get settled in and opened up the field for the passing game. After giving up the long touchdown to go down 10 in the first quarter, the Virginia defense stepped up big time for the rest of the game, shutting out the Blue Devils in both the second and fourth quarters, and only giving up a touchdown in the third after the UVA offense turned the ball over at their own 10-yard line. Led by ACC Linebacker of the Week Zane Zandier, the Cavaliers accounted for 5 sacks and 7 turnovers, including 5 interceptions. Trailing 20-17 in the fourth quarter, the tides turned when Armstrong found what may become his favorite target this season, 6'7" freshman Lavelle Davis Jr., on 2 consecutive drives for touchdowns to give the Hoos the lead for good. The first was an 18-yard jump ball, which Davis hauled in the back corner of the end zone, and the second was an astonishing display of athleticism, where Davis threw off 3 Duke defenders on his way into the end zone. Davis finished his college football debut with 4 receptions for 101 yards and 2 touchdowns, and received the awards for ACC Rookie and Receiver of the Week. Finally, simply looking at the box score shows how this was a game of 2 halves, with Duke winning the first and third quarters and Virginia dominating in the second and fourth. This time, Virginia rolled to an 18-point win, but the Cavaliers will likely need a much more complete performance next week on the road against the number 1 Clemson Tigers. For now, UVA can savor yet another victory over Duke.